We're here in Colorado because forcing children to attend broken down, unsafe schools is not only a violation of Colorado's education clause, but of the children's civil rights. We're also here because the achievement gaps persist. You can't guarantee results, but you can guarantee access and opportunity. That has not been carried out by the state of Colorado. Instead, what we are left with are increasing state mandates, mandates placed upon the children, mandates placed upon the schools, upon the districts, and ultimately upon the state taxpayers. But what we have ended up with is a culture of testing as opposed to a culture of learning. What we're left with are centers of testing instead of centers of learning. Well, now it's our time. It's our time to hold the state accountable. It's our time to hold the state accountable to the children, to the schools, to the communities, and to the state. George W. Bush once spoke of the soft bigotry of low expectations. Yes, I quoted George Bush. We're a nonpartisan organization. But he once spoke of the soft bigotry of low expectations. Well, I would submit to you that Colorado cannot tolerate what it has, and that's the soft bigotry of high expectations and arbitrary low funding. And I also want to say, don't get confused with our message, because we represent 8 families in some of the poorest school districts in the state of Colorado. Each one of our families are families of low-income children and English language learner children. These are the children who are struggling the most, along with special education students, in trying to achieve the standards that have been put in place by the state. There are families in Rocky Ford, Sheridan, Mapleton, and Greeley. None of our families that we represent earn more than $20,000 per year. They are all working, they are all paying their taxes, but none of them are earning over $20,000 a year. So imagine the challenge. But we're not saying, as some children are performing at the top of the achievement gap, that you should dumb down their education. That's not the proper solution for Colorado. That's not going to get us any better. But what we do is need to present the opportunities for those children who are at the bottom of the achievement gap and bring them up. Close the achievement gap up by bringing those children that are at the bottom to higher achievement levels. Now, our children are not afraid of high expectations. They're not afraid of high rigor in their coursework, but they do need the tools to achieve the standards that have been put in place before them. Colorado children finally have their day in court. Just as in years past, when everybody says, well, it's a political issue, it's for the legislature. But not this case, not cases like this. When the Colorado General Assembly oversteps its bounds, that's when courts must step in and hold them to their constitutional obligation. We look forward to starting this case tomorrow with the plaintiffs. We look forward to proving our claims in court, and we look forward to bringing a just, a thorough, and uniform education for all Colorado children. Thank you.